Hi, my name's Amy Hurley, and I'm the Program Manager for Faculty and Staff Recognition at The Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center in Columbus, Ohio.
And I'm Caitlin Ham, and I am Program Manager for our Faculty and Staff Recognition at The Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center. We are the giant recognition team for our organization.
Small but mighty.
Yes.
So today we've been asked to talk a little bit about the best practice application for Recognition Professionals International. And we wanted to tell you a little bit about why we applied and some highlights about our program that we're really proud of. So at The Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center, we're over 25,000 faculty and staff that we're over a lot of different locations as well. And we've been working to provide recognition services for all. So everyone has the same opportunity to use the same tools. So we do rely on a electronic platform to be our main communication for our tools. But taking a look at our strategy, we really decided that we needed to take a look at the university's strategy, the medical center strategy, and be very supportive of those things in order for us to be successful. So at our medical center, the faculty and staff's recognition's goal is really to provide recognition services and accessibility of those recognition services and resources to all. Our goal is to help and support the medical center's goals of staff retention, to support our staff engagement score, and just make people feel really good about working at the medical center and having ways of thanking each other for the great things that they do.
At the medical center, we really put a lot of work into making sure that we provide training for all faculty and staff and managers so that they know what is offered to them, what tools and resources they have to use to recognize each other, and so that they know what's expected of not just them, but managers when they're using these tools. So we do present at our medical center orientations. It's the first day of any new hire's career here at the medical center. And we are one of the first groups to present. We are second in line after only one of our medical center leaders speaking and welcoming the group. So we're very high on the list as far as what's important to portray to faculty and staff. We give them an overview of everything that we offer. It is a quick overview, but it's something we really work hard to make sure is on the agenda, and we give them all the information they need. We also, for all faculty and staff, we do communications to talk about new tools or resources. We do communications to have reminders of award nomination dates, upcoming events, things like that. So we make sure that we provide anything needed consistently, ongoing, so that all faculty and staff know what's going on and they are feel connected to what we're offering. We also do training specifically for managers and leaders. We do here at the medical center have a new leader experience. It's all information about things leaders need to know. We have come a long way with our presentation for new leaders, from not being on the agenda at all to having 10 minutes to the participants wanting more, so 20 minutes to the participants wanting more. So now we have a little over an hour that we get to be in front of these new leaders and really go in depth as to what we provide for them and how we really want them to be the ones to recognize faculty and staff. We really try to put the tools in their hands. We give them ideas and help them create recognition action plans, so that they kind of have a template for what works for them and their department, and they can then move forward and use everything that we've given them. We also do training and communications through emails and newsletters, again, getting out the important information, making sure they know what's going on, and excuse me, that they have access to everything they need. We try, right now it's a little difficult, but we do have monthly leader meetings, and we try to present at those meetings at least once a quarter, but we always bring deadlines and events that are coming up to those meetings to make sure that they're aware and they've seen it, or this might be the first time they've heard it, but now they know. Again, so that they're aware and they know what's going on and they're kept in the loop. It's all to make sure that they are comfortable, have those tools in their hands. And we're always, I think anytime we present, probably one of the last things we say is, anytime you want us to come present to your group, give some, updates or anything, do some refreshers, we're always here to come to your group, to your team meetings, and help you out, give you, anything that we can to make sure that you're all using these tools and resources.
I think something that's been very helpful for us is to use a tool that we just call a manager challenge. So you continually need to entice your managers to use recognition tools. Some of them do a better job than others. Some of them are still trying to make it a hardwired activity that they do. So we entice that. And probably at least 4 times a year, we have a manager specific challenge. And what we're doing is driving them to do X and they will get Y. And usually that reward that they get are extra manager points. And in our system, managers can give points to anybody within the organization as a reward for behaviors that they would like to see repeated. So we will put out a manager challenge email, and we will say things like send so many e-cards, use this percentage of your points. We'll put things in there, they're very reachable. And it emphasizes the use of recognition. It may introduce them to something they haven't done or something that they haven't done for a while. And it actually is a little bit of a competition about some of the units. Oh, well, I'm going to do that because I want to get these points to give out to my staff. Oh yeah, well, I bet I can do that too. So it's a healthy competition, but it really, when we do that and we monitor the use of our managers, we see large increases. So the more we can do to give the power of recognition to our managers, the more successful our organization is going to be with using the recognition tools that they have.
One of the tools that we have implemented that still gets faculty and staff excited are our Bravo emergency bags. And this idea started from, we would get calls from managers very often saying, we've had a really stressful day, something crazy happened, we need to celebrate something, what can you do for us? We're not always available to help at the drop of a hat, but we wanted to make sure that those managers could celebrate or recognize or uplift in those moments. So we have an idea of a cart with items and snacks, little trinkets and fun things that could go around to these units when needed. Managers could go pick it up from a central location, take it to their unit, use it for the time, bring it back. This did not work. So we then kept thinking and said, well, what if we created a box for every manager to have on hand with these trinkets and fun things and snacks in it? That way, if something happened, every manager had this box. They could pull it out, recognize people in the moment, and they wouldn't have to call us. They wouldn't have to wait on us. So we implemented this. It was great. It was instantly a tool that was used by many managers, lots of great feedback. But us being the people we are, we decided that's not good enough. We need to keep thinking, how can we make it better? What can we do? So with so much waste with the cardboard boxes, we decided to work with a group that had been started within the whole university around sustainability. And we came up with the idea to have a reusable bag created so that we could fill these bags. Managers could use them. When they're empty, bring them back and we will refill them. So less waste. We also started adding sustainability items as the fun items in the bag. So reusable straws, reusable Ziploc bags, reusable bowls, collapsible bowls that could just be washed and reused. Fun things like that to really promote other initiatives within the university and the medical center. So this is still ongoing. We still do the bags. We still ask for feedback and have a lot of good feedback. We have a lot of excited managers and staff who use these bags. And I see this keep on going just because it's so well used and just something that really excites everyone, and everyone's happy when we have new items and they get really excited.
So at our medical center, our brand is very important to us. Even when we were doing our introductions, we work at the Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center, and we use that to our advantage. When we look at people redeeming points for items on our site, most items that are redeemed are OSU items. So we make sure that when we do emergency bags, or we do the items that go in the emergency bags, anything we do, we use our brand as, or to its advantage. We also make sure that we try to emphasize our values. I think that we need to help hardwire those as much as we can with our people. So we want to share with you one of the ideas, or one of the things that we do that we get a lot of very positive comments about. And I'm going to turn it over to Caitlin to show you how we support our brand with our brand mascot, Brutus Buckeye.
So one of the most recognizable items that we have is baby Brutus. And so he is an extremely coveted item. We can't walk down the hall with any of these without at least one person stopping us saying, hey, can I buy that in the gift shop? And one of our just the best comebacks we have is, it's really easy to get one. All you have to do is work at the medical center and have a baby here, and then he's yours. You can't buy him in the gift shop. He is really exclusive to us, and we're very proud of him.
So in closing, we wanted to say that applying for the best practice nomination, or the best practice award, was a great experience for us. It really forced us to take a look at all aspects of everything we do. And it also forced us to take a look at return on investment. It took, to really drill down to a deep dive as far as the space on our platform, what's being used and what could be used better. Things that take a lot of physical work, like the emergency bags, are well worth it. When we take a look at our staff satisfaction, we take a look at usage and how much it costs, it's very well worth it. So, it was just, it takes a lot of time, but you have a complete picture of what you're doing. When we finally were done with it, I think that Caitlin and I both were just like, wow, we really do a lot, but we're so busy doing things every day, and many of you as recognition professionals do. You know, it's like, okay, it's April, now I have to get ready for July, and okay, it's July, now I'm ready for the holidays. That you don't take the time to really take a look at everything you're doing. So it's just a great process to go through and really get some great expert advice and feedback with regards to everything you're doing as well. So thanks for the time to listen to us talk for a little while.
Yes, thank you so much.